Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Like a New Yorker. Thank you guys so much for your support. And this is our weekly episode with Impact and Beatrice. So I will introduce her right away. Hi, Beatrice.
Hi, happy fall, everybody. And October is coming. I'm Beatrice Kimmel from Impact PR. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Joseph, of course, from liveinmagazine, and falling in love with the season that has just started. This 22nd, right, Beatrice?
Yes, well, it's hard to believe that summer is over. And we are right here starting in fall, and it's already going to be a gorgeous weekend, and we are so excited. And we're very excited to share with you fall trends in fashion. We just shared with you last episode about Fashion Week and everything going virtual, but we are here to share with you a wonderful article that Vogue put. So thank you, Vogue, for all the information. Joseph's going to put up an article, but we've got it's 16 cutting edge looks for the fall, and we are going to share them with you today. Very excited about that, and I know this is your favorite season, Joseph, and I love the clothes. I have to say, after wearing shorts and flip flops all summer, one of the things that that always gets me is the clothing, and you start to feel it feels a little more more polished. You feel a little bit more confident. And some of the things that we have here, I think, are pretty exciting and edgy, and there's something for everybody. So if we scroll down, the first trend, the first trend that we come to is crazy new shoulders. Now, everybody who was around in the 80s knows the shoulder pads was a signature thing of that decade. But check out these shoulders. These are shoulder pads on steroids. So they're pointy, they're triangular, and wow.
The 80s ravaging back like no shame.
80s coming back with a vengeance. There you go.
Yes, absolutely. So if you thought you saw some like stuff, pads in shoulders, like you haven't seen nothing, because fall 2020 is coming, and it got pretty extreme.
Well, we see a little bit of this coming. We'll see more of these trends, but we have a couple movies that have that with The Matrix and Maleficent. But yeah, there's definitely a wide spectrum here, and we come to bohemian chic, which I love. This is a very flowy, very elegant, chic look. It's folky, but also very bourgeois. I love that hippie-tude with a bourgeois jet set feel. And you've got these three different designers right here.
Well, this is also like the style pushed by Rebecca Minkoff, right?
Yes, very similar. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And more badass.
So this is the biker look, which is a big trend through a lot of the designers this fall. You have the leather jackets, the leather jumpsuits, which is cool. I love it's like a high-class mechanic look with the jumpsuit there. But yeah, I never had a motorcycle jacket, but I love the look, and it's something you can throw on anything. You can throw it on a dress, you can throw it over jeans, and it dresses it up, gives a very sophisticated, very, very cool look.
Yeah. Well, in a wardrobe of a man, you gotta have a leather jacket, like so. I actually have two. One is more like a straight jacket, and the other one is like more like a bomber kind of style, so more like biker style. And again, it's very versatile, it's very resistant, and actually leather, once you wear off your item, actually looks better. So wearing it off, like, it tells a story. It's like every spot or rip tells a story. So for a man, it's kind of iconic item. Yeah, for sure.
It's a very timeless piece for sure.
Yes.
So moving on, we've got ruffles, which are very lovely, very chic. It dresses up any top or dress. And I know this is your favorite. That's
my soft spot. I do like the androgyne look in women in general, And I like the fact that actually, good designers like this. I mean, these are Celine, Chanel, and Prada. They can, make a woman extremely sexy, even in this kind of masculine outfit. But really, makes the femininity stand out even more.
Absolutely. Right. You can see the combo of the the overcoat, but the ruffles stand out, and then she's got the stocking. So yes, there's definitely that woman, feminine allure that you're talking about for the ruffles. Yeah.
And then we go to something one extreme to the other.
So something for everyone
here.
The hip
hardcore
ruffles, and then you've got Marilyn Manson over here. Absolutely. The dominatrix look is still very strong for a lot of people, a lot of these designers. But if you scroll down too, we've got the silver look, which is a very chic, very shimmery, reflective, the lame look, which is very elegant.
Yeah, this I would say it's definitely more like more feminine, and definitely in a way, if you want to shock an audience in a party, after work cocktail or a night gala, you stand out. It's a statement, right? It's one of those items that you make a statement for sure.
Definitely a good awards dress if you're winning an award.
Yeah, exactly. And then we get to another of my favorite, capes. Yeah.
Yes. Well, you're a big Marvel. Is it Marvel fan, or you just cartoons?
Well, capes is more DC. It's more Batman and Superman. Yes. Definitely.
Right. DC Comics. Yes. Well, these capes obviously add a much more formal kind of feel to it. Very bourgeois, as it says here, but very Audrey Hepburn. Very, very elegant. Very lovely. But yes, you throw a cape on anything, and I know we were talking offline about how men wear capes as well, which I find
actually it's another timeless item that
it's so sexy. Look, I love that. Yeah. Just even if the man throws his coat over his shoulders, I think that's a very hot look, very, very sophisticated.
Yeah, because again, maybe it's not mainstream as it used to be, but also never went away. So here you can see that actually, the designers keep promoting an item that, again, I find extremely versatile, extremely elegant. And of course, again, if you want to make a statement for a man, it's more about the accessories. So it might be a hat. But again, a mantle, a cap is a great way that you can make a statement, have your own style.
And then it also gives them a sense of authority. Back in the day, it was what soldiers wore, and they wear it today, even, you said, in Italy. So it has the feeling of authority.
Basically the one of the branch of the police in Italy, usually in high uniform, as you can see over here, their colors are black and red. Of course, as you can see, immediately gives that solemnity and authority. So again, it's an item that I would recommend for men and women to rediscover. Also, however you identify or you like, the mantle is really something that can wrap you, and you can make a statement. It's kind of like
functional and fashionable.
Yeah,
it looks great, but it also keeps you warm. And if you're just tuning in, we're talking about fashion trends this fall that are cutting edge. We just talked about some capes on women, and now we move to Matrix, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Came out in 1999, and it starred Keanu Reeves. As you see there, there they were. That was a hot, cutting edge, like never before movie where they had the bullet camera where it goes 360. When she ran around, and she's running around the ceiling and avoiding the bullet shots. It's just amazing. But everything about that movie was just cutting edge, and for the first time.
Yeah. So and again, it's a way for designers to revisit specific times or iconic, of course, visuals from the past. So definitely We see that they are rediscovering. It's a revival of the Matrix, and then we saw Color Box and Maleficent, right?
Yes. So here's another movie. Maleficent is a Disney film. I think it was starring Angelina Jolie,
Mm-hmm.
and I know we've got a visual about that. But yeah, you've got the cape with the very high collar, something that's very comes from fairy tales. You see that Little Red Riding Hood had capes, and you've got always the evil witch has the cape, etc. But this is she takes it to the next level, especially with the headdress and the horns.
Yeah.
But that it's kind of a combination, I think, with the cape, the Matrix look, and the exaggerated shoulder pads.
Yeah.
That whole look. So again, very, very chic. Something obviously very formal. Something you'd wear to a formal affair.
Absolutely. And what happened to Angelina Jolie? We haven't heard about her for a little while now, right?
I know she's probably still taking care of her. Was it 7 orphans? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But
well,
she hasn't done a lot of movies lately. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to look.
She made kind of a controversial decision when she decided basically to, taking care of her kids. I mean, she put herself in that situation with 7, 8 kids, but at the same time, I think she must be appreciated.
I mean, I think. Well, it is a choice, and obviously kept her busy. I can't imagine. I can't even handle one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I can handle that. But in any case, she did inspire some fashion, obviously, through her movie, and she did it very well. But with Maleficent, I think that the evil character, especially in Disney films, always get the most rep. They get the most press, and he certainly was one of them. So
yeah, absolutely.
He got a nice fashion trend with it. So there you go.
Yeah, she killed the role, so it became instantly iconic. So yeah,
absolutely. So what was your favorite? What would you say of all the 10 that we saw there? What would be your favorite?
Of the looks?
Yeah.
Well, again, definitely, I do like the ruffles, and again, I think that the androgen look. I have to say that we just mentioned briefly here, but the color blocks are also pretty original. I think it's a way that you can keep fall like pretty colorful, right? Not necessarily it has to be black and white or beige and orange, right?
Yes, absolutely. Well, there's kind of a kind of in the mauve, red, purple family. But yeah, I always love to put a lot of color in whatever I'm wearing, not just all black, which a lot of New Yorkers like to wear. I don't know, but I think I like the bohemian chic. That's something that seems very very flowy, very easy to wear. But at the same time, I also like the leather. So the biker look.
Fall is definitely the season of layers, right? Because the weather changes pretty fast. You might have like hot days and colder days, so you definitely need to wear something that it's it's appropriate for the situation you are. But then you need like a light jacket and maybe something a little bit heavier that is at hand. So if you need it, and of course scarves, right? Scarves, shawls. Cape can be that item that you don't necessarily have to put on, but you carry around, and just in case if you need it. So
I absolutely love that. Yeah, I love that you can.
Another thing about the cape, I would say, for a man, you can be a real gentleman because you can carry one, and if a lady needs it, then you can always hand your cape, and it's a that you can do.
Yes. Right? So forever the gentleman, Joseph, and I know you must have a cape in your wardrobe. Your wardrobe.
Of course I do. For a damsel in distress.
And it's got a big J on it, I'm sure. Oh gosh, well, fantastic. So that's those are our finds for the latest fashion trends this fall. So moving on, we did find also pumpkin spice. That's something that everybody, I think most of us love to have at this time of year because we all love pumpkins. This is the season for it. And just a few things that we found on the Food Network website that have pumpkin spice. And of course, Starbucks pumpkin spice latte is one of them. Who doesn't love that? And then, this is probably my favorite, gelato, pumpkin pie gelato.
You need a mortgage for this ice cream, but it's worth it. That's what I always say.
Yes.
It's expensive, but it's good.
You need to really savor this. Let it last for a week.
That's the kind of with Living Magazine, that's the kind of lifestyle that we like to promote. It's like you don't need to invest to buy 10 average products when with the same money you can have one premium item, right? Instead of having 10 cups of average ice cream, invest the same money for a great, unforgettable, tasteful experience and
quality and not as much as the quantity. Yes. Well, I'd agree. I absolutely agree. There's a difference in the quality, that's for sure. Here's another different is a latte creamer. Oh, this is something that I tend to eat a lot. You get it at GNC or Rite Aid or Drain Aid.
Your favorite deli also, like usually.
Absolutely, your bodegas, as we call them. Lenny and Larry's pumpkin spice complete cookie, and it's also got protein in it, which is great. And they're limited edition, and a lot of these items are limited edition, so definitely you want to stock up on them.
Exactly.
And then you've got, for those vegetarians out there, this is a pumpkin veggie stick, which is made from the entire pumpkin. It's
like the seeds, pulp, and
everything. They just throw it all in there, and if you really like pumpkins, this is for you. So go get your pumpkin.
Get more pumpkin than this, huh?
That's all condensed into
the ultimate pumpkin.
Absolutely. And then you've got your pumpkin spice chocolate. So who doesn't love that?
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, and this is, oh my gosh, this would be my favorite. This is
that day that you really need, that day that you need a sugar boost, that you need a little like energy and you're a little bit sad, so you need something and you don't care about the calories, then that's the way to go.
Definitely good mood food. Yes, absolutely. Pepperidge Farm is always comes up with something really creative, and this is it. Pumpkin cheesecake cookies. Oh my gosh.
I just put on like a pound just thinking about it.
Yes, I know. I know exactly. Then you've got your typical pies, but
I would say
pumpkin pie is definitely with a dollop of Cool Whip on it. Nothing like it.
Yeah, but also since we are still in this this kind of situation where we get to spend a lot of time at home. Well, if you can bake, baking is usually like a great family activity, or if you have like a friend or two coming over, and it's a great time that you
not anymore.
Your kids. Baking, it's really like a social activity that it's very fun. You can make it healthier. You can put less sugar maybe and more spice, and you can bake your cake at home.
Did you grow up having anything with a lot of pumpkin in it? I know you eat a lot of. Did you eat a lot of pumpkin pie?
My mother is very good at baking, so she was she makes literally everything from cookies to cake to pie, custard. Even like a custard with the pumpkin seeds on top, because it's and of course muffins. How can you not mention muffins?
Yeah.
Now we get in that territory where they really put pumpkin everywhere, so we have of course.
You had it all the time.
Yeah.
We didn't grow up with a lot of pumpkins, natural pumpkins, but yeah, pumpkin pie, Sara Lee pumpkin pie was always something we had every Thanksgiving, for sure. But as I got older, pumpkin seeds are actually one of I
They're
love
good.
to throw that in yogurt or put it in a shake. Very high protein and tastes really good. And they're good. They're good actually roasted pumpkin seeds.
Mhm. Yeah, they're very healthy, very good. Yeah, absolutely recommend.
So if you're just tuning in, we're
Yeah,
going through
we are watering our mouths with
one spice in
and
it that you can
everything.
enjoy right now.
Yeah, everything pumpkin and well, of course, like we are talking about pumpkin, but you know there are many
Cheerios.
different, of
Yes.
course,
Oh, Irish
flavors.
cream pumpkin spice. Nice. You
Yeah,
got coffee creamers. Oh, Kit Kat. Oh my gosh. Oh, for
this I didn't. I
Halloween.
wasn't aware about this.
Get that. I did
Yeah,
not know about that. That's fantastic.
it's
Kit Kat.
something new to try. But we were saying, Beatrice, so of course pumpkin rules in the fall, but in the autumn vibe is also with cinnamon. With we were mentioning Old Spice, which doesn't tell you anything, but if you know it,
Allspice. Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
And
Right.
then of course we have pecan, right? Pecan, hazelnut. These are you can always picture like a warm cup of something around a fireplace, very
Yeah.
cozy, very warm.
Yeah, anything with spice on it.
Yeah.
I- that is definitely your fall, a good fall picture or symbol, I guess you could call it. Anything with any kind of spice that's warm, cinnamon, as you mentioned.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but
So I
yeah,
would say that here, of course, fall. We are entering in the again it's the season of coziness, and here, of course, like both with Impact and Living Magazine, we work a lot in communication, and
yeah,
nowadays our life was made much easier by companies like Canva, who allow graphic designing in a much easier way, and they have an amazing stock of pictures as well. So in doing our job, it's definitely easier. These are like stock images that you can use if you have the subscription, and makes your marketing PR campaigns much easier. And I just love scrolling the pictures about fall because I like all of them.
happy place. Well, I love Canva. Yes, and as Impact PR, we do a lot of also social media as well as email blasts. And when we were having events, live events, we did a lot of event invitations. And this is something that our go-to resource for getting cool graphics. And yeah, this is something that's really fun to do, especially now if you're doing some kind of virtual event. We definitely recommend going to visit. But yeah, it is makes me happy. I like scrolling through those pictures also. And you can also find something to post on your Instagram and your Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's all fun for all ages.
Exactly. So, Beatrice, as usual, it's always a pleasure to talk about the fun stuff that we have going on, of course. And again, this season has just started, so let's be positive, let's be optimistic.
Yeah.
There is a lot going on, but we don't have necessarily to pay attention to everything, right? We can just also chill out.
Ourselves in fashion and pumpkin spice and call it a day. Especially it's
Yeah,
a Friday. Let's go out there and have our lattes and get outside in
exactly.
nice weather.
I love that. So, and of course, Beatrice, we can't thank enough our followers. It is very important, for independent creators like ourselves. We are not mainstream. We are doing a show, trying to, bring you the vibe from New York. Our take. So, of course, it's important. So, thank you for liking the video, sharing it, to subscribe to our channel, and of course, if you are
Yes.
interested in being featured in the show, and you're interested in sponsoring our show, now we are starting this new season. So again, we have a lot going on. So if you want to reach out and you want to know more about our show, and you would like to be featured in our show, as you saw today's with other companies, so yeah, reach out to us.
And if you want to share your favorite pumpkin spice food or
Fantasy
you
or fetish.
can always use the suggestion. So thank you all for tuning in and enjoy the weekend. See you next
Yes.
time.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.